Funny Gamer here, and today I'm back with another video in the Wild West. And in this video, I will be talking to you guys about the new factions from the update and pretty much how factions work and everything. Anyways, let's get right into it. So, if you haven't seen it before, there's this new button at the bottom here with a U beside it, and that means that if you press U, it opens your faction menu. And if you aren't in a faction yet, you won't see this. You'll see a list of factions, and then if you want to create your own faction, pretty much I already have my faction created. Now I'll show you guys what you can do with it. And then, so once you've created your faction, you can pretty much, can see mine has, all of the members, and you can see I'm the leader. And there's, my faction's called Epic Gamers. And so you can see that you can invite people. Like if I just put in randomly that, then I can invite them. But it failed to invite because they're not an epic, or they're not an actual person. Yes, you can invite people to your faction, or they can choose to join it by going to their faction menu. And so yeah, pretty much my faction is called Epic Gamers, and when you start your faction, you can only have a max of 5 members, but you can buy more members. So if I press buy 5 max, you can see I can buy room for 5 more members for 25 Robux. So if you want to have a super big faction, you can keep doing that. And then you can see here, if I press, so you can join anyone's game in the Wild West if they're in your faction. But if I press on them, let's say I press on them, and then I can rank them up. And there's a few different ranks that include member or guest, member, architect, officer, and then so there's member, architect, officer, leader, and guest. So you can have like I think there's 5 different ranks or 4 different ranks that each person can have, and it pretty much you're the only one who can be the leader, and it doesn't really do anything. What it really just does is it pretty much just shows what rank you are in the faction, and only the leader can change ranks, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so you can also kick them if you don't want them in the faction anymore. And that's pretty much all you can do on this page. And then if I go into settings, you can see that has a few more things. Like I can change the name, so if I wanted the name to be Epic, I can change it. But I'm going to put it at Epic Gamers. And then, you can change the name, and you can change the tag. And the tag is really cool, because if you see, so if I put cool in here and press change, up on the leaderboard, you can see that it says cool there. And then if I change it to epic, then you can see that it says epic. So you can pretty much have like tag beside your name, and I think it's pretty cool. And then again, you can buy +5 members. Then there's 2 options. One is kick guests on leave. So people who are only the guest rank, you can kick them when they leave the game. So like you just want, so if you have like some people playing in a game, and you just want them to be in the faction for the duration of your game, then you can just put that on. And then friendly fire. So friendly fire's on. That means that you can shoot at the other people in your faction and it'll hurt them. But if it's off, then that means that you can't hurt other people in your faction. so it's good for like mini games. And then the last thing here is you can see that I have a number here, and then it says change. So you can pretty much change your faction logo. And then you can see this is mine. If I put in like 1 or like just a random number like that, it would change the logo. But I don't have a random number. I just have the number for the one I created. And you can see that there's a faction logo there. There's a faction logo up here. It's a little small, so you can't see it. I'm gonna change that. And then also up here, you can see behind your name, it has the faction logo. So that's cool. And another place where you see the faction logo is if I had other people that are in the faction in this game, then you can see the faction logo above their names, so you can tell whether or not they're in the faction. So yeah, that's pretty much all with factions. I think it's a really cool new feature. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!